Guess where we are? Back in the territory!
What's the time difference? We're time traveling.
Oh, no, we are.
Yeah, you're like.
Oh my
you're
gosh.
in the, I don't know what the difference is at the moment.
You're right.
It's still daylight savings in South Australia.
Adelaide. It's 1:10 and 2:10. It's an hour difference.
So I'm in the future.
What's it like?
No, we need to wait here and get some sporting scores and get on some gambling apps and.
We need to find out the lotto numbers.
The lotto numbers. Too bad there's no reception.
Future. Past. Future.
I like this. More places need to paint the line.
Yeah, although it's a very odd. It's very straight.
Well, maybe the highway's not straight, and that's why we don't think it's parallel. The line's straight, because the bottom of NT is a straight line. So the highway's not straight, and then this roadway, which parallels the highway.
Everything else is just crooked.
Everything else is crooked. This line is...
Not the line that's the problem.
This is... That's east, that's west, and everything else is crooked.
That seems good.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Guess where we are? Back in the territory!
Our home... Well, you can't say state, because it's not a state.
It's a territory.
It's our home territory.
This is definitely a better sign than the NT Queensland sign, which is literally just a sign.
Yeah, easily. Northern Territory, if anyone from the Northern Territory government, tourism, was watching this, put these signs on all your borders.
God,
the WA entrance one sucks, the Queensland one sucks. This, much better. Where are we off to next?
I don't know. Where are we off to next?
So next stop
Find somewhere to camp.
Yeah, I think 10k's up the road's the first pub in the territory. So,
Well, we have to go there.
Yeah, we'll be hitting up the pub, that's for sure.
Better be some Northerns on tap.
Yeah, Kulgera, first and last pub in the territory.
Love it.
Yeah, I definitely reckon they'll have some Northerns. All right,
Let's do it.
Let's go.
Center of the center, Erldunda.
Supposedly. I think a lot of the pubs around here all have the same sort of claim to fame. But Erldunda does have one claim to fame. They have an emu farm. Check this out.
Oh no, they're making that noise.
They're what?
They're making that scary noise. So we're camping here for the night, and something else really, really cool is here that I didn't know about until just now. You ready? It's a camel. How bloody cool is that?
Just 2 adults, please. Hey guys, so we have just made it to Uluru.
The big rock.
The big rock. Yep, it's bloody big, that's for sure. It's bloody towering over us in the background there. But our first stop along the way is Murrajul Waterhole. So we are wandering down towards there, and these trees and this little bit of shade is very, very welcomed. And the flies, well, you get that out here. Just be prepared if you come out this way. Easily one of the best things about the old Ayers Rock resort and campground and everything is there's all these dunes that have got lookouts on them. So right here in the campground we've got our own little lookout to watch the sun go down and check everything out. So it's always good to grab a couple of roadies and go for a wander, and it's pretty clear we're not the only ones who've done it.
Morning!
We are doing the Uluru Base Walk, 10.6 kilometres supposedly.
Not overly keen, I'm a little dusty.
Yeah, we had a few beers last night.
With our neighbours.
Yeah, yep. Met some people in the campground, and yeah, it was midnight before we went to bed.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably the latest we've been up this like whole trip, but oh well, you get that.
Yeah.
But yeah, fly nets are all the rage around here. They're very much in fashion.
Let me put mine on.
There you go.
Feeling cute.
But yeah, it's looking like it's going to hit 40 degrees today. It's 8:30 in the morning and it's already about 30. So this could be an interesting day. Anyway, take you along for the ride. So right now where we're standing, if it was raining, there'd be a good chance we'd be in waist deep water, because the surface area of the top of Uluru is so large, it just accumulates that much water and it all runs down the rock in certain spots, and the whole of Uluru becomes like dozens of waterfalls. It's quite amazing. But if you look up, you can see where the watermarks would go and just how high it stands.
If driving around Uluru doesn't sound like enough, and walking around Uluru sounds like too much, then you can split the difference and get on a Segway tour. Just don't be like this tourist.
Get that on camera? I think so. Base walk. I don't think this is a base walk. I'd call this a desert walk with Uluru in the background, because the base is about 1 kilometre that way for 3/4 of this bloody walk. So, yeah.
Rant over.
Rant over.
We should have had a little.
I think.
Grinds my gears.
Yeah. Bit of public disclosure on that would have been nice. That's not a base walk at all. You're pretty much walking next to the road. Everything we've seen, you can see from the bloody car. Oh well. Who doesn't love a 35-degree stroll covered in flies?
For 10 kilometres.
For 10 kilometres. Brilliant. I'm not sure if the GoPro is going to pick this up. And have a look at all the flies. All just sitting there on my face net.
On top of your hat. There's heaps in there.
Oh, is there? Up here?
Yeah.
Yeah. If you don't have a fly net when you come out here, get one. And get one before you get here. They're renowned for selling out here at Uluru, and they cost a little bit extra because they're in such high demand. So pack a fly net. Thoughts on the base walk?
I don't like it.
Why not?
Oh, it's long, there's no shade. We're not even next to the rock.
What do you mean? The rock's just there. And we're under shade.
Oh, now we are. I think I've pulled a muscle in my butt.
No, to be fair, this is like one of the first shade shelters we've come across on the whole walk, so we're just sitting down and taking a minute. And yeah, when it says base walk, you're
pretty far away.
You're pretty far away. Yeah, the rock isn't that close at all. So there's spots where you walk right up to it, but for the majority of the walk, yeah, it's just a backdrop. But oh well. How far have we got to go?
Oh my goodness. Like 3 Ks.
Easy. Run it. We'll be there in 15 minutes.
Maybe you'd have a stroke and die. And I can't carry you, so you'd just be left for the animals to eat.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I'd come back for you. Mitch just stood in an ant's nest.
I kicked my toe on the only rock on this path.
I don't have the energy.
Are you enjoying this walk?
No!
Why not? Shouldn't have drank so many beers last night.
You kept feeding them to me.
I didn't force them down your throat, I just handed you a can.
Just kept passing me cans.
You just kept drinking it.
We had a lot of beers last night.
We did.
Too old for this.
Alright. Fly nets coming off. Oh. What did we think of that? How many Ks was it first?
Just under 12.
Just under 12. So with all the little extra walk-in bits, you're probably looking at about 12 Ks. yeah, it was well worth it.
2.5 hours.
Yeah, 2.5 hours, 12 Ks. Would you do it again?
No.
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 So we are parked up at the Uluru sunset viewing area. Massive long car park. It's like 500-600 meters long. And we were the first ones here. We got here about 3 hours before sunset. We've got about half an hour to go. And it is definitely filling up quick. There's a lot of cars rolling in. I'll climb up on the cruiser in a minute and I'll show you just how many people get here. So if you're ever out here, make sure you get here early. And this is in the off season too, so it's only worse when you're out here in the peak season. But it's not a bad spot to pull up, have a drink, have something to eat, and watch the sun go down with this view. This is what I was talking about. This car park stretches all the way that way, and it is starting to fill up. And we're about in the middle. And it feels like it fills up from the end you drive in on, but it's starting to fill up that way too. So if you're ever out here, get here early. And you get to enjoy this sunset with a couple million flies. It's great. And that is sunset at Uluru. Sunset's gone down behind the dune behind us that way. And here at the Rock, you get to watch those colours fade from a bright orange into a red to a burgundy, and eventually that'll start to just be a nice black silhouette against a starlit sky. Just as we were the first to arrive in this spot, we were the last to leave. We hung around to get some photos and they turned out great. Check this one out. Good morning.
Good morning.
Today we got out of bed very early. We were up before the sun came up, and for us lately that is a very rare occasion. And why'd we get up so early?
Doing a hike.
Yeah, we're heading to the Olgas, or Kata Tjuṯa. They're behind us. It's a heap of rock formations, like dome-like formations. It's only about 60 k's away from Uluru, so you're kind of mad not to come out here and check this out as well while you're out this way. So we're going to go out there. We're doing the Valley of the Winds walk, and we're going to do the full circuit. I think it's about 7.6 k's. Should take us a few hours, so I want to try and get it done before it gets too hot. I think we're going to crack 39 degrees around midday today, so yeah, we definitely want to get it done early. Anyway, we'll see you there. Ready?
Yes.
Yep. Fly nets again today.
Well needed.
Yeah, absolutely
8
must
o'clock
have.
and they are everywhere.
Oh, even before the sun was up, they were swarming us. So, yeah, definitely a must have. So, this is the walk we are doing today.
That seems really long. I feel like they need to put a car park there. We are 30 minutes in.
30 minutes in.
To a potentially 4-hour walk.
How far are we going?
2 kilometres.
Oh, that's not too bad. It's only meant to be 7.6, so
Yeah.
oh, that's alright. Pretty impressive views. Just these domes just tower above you. And
Definitely better than the Uluru one.
oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, I definitely think the Kata Tjuṯa is a much nicer place to visit than Uluru.
Yeah, but you're actually like near the rocks.
You're in the rocks. You're between the domes and everything. So it's really impressive. Makes you feel small standing in here. It looks like we're heading into a bit of a valley sort of thing at the moment.
Oh yeah, it's the Valley of the Wind.
That would make sense, wouldn't it? What are you laughing at?
We have to climb it.
It's not that steep. Don't worry, I'm filming just in case you fall.
I mean Nikes with no grip.
Because that'd be unrealistic. Got to show the people the real deal, and I am very much out of breath. But it looks like it's all downhill from here, and that view looks awesome. After that awesome lookout, it's seems like it's flattened out a little bit.
Flattened out a lot.
Yeah, but you're out in this open sort of country now, and it's really starting to heat up. And,
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Glad I put sunscreen on.
What is it? It's only like wouldn't even be 9 o'clock. We started at like 8. Yeah, it's just 9:15. It's easily 30 plus degrees already. Anyway, it's boiling. May die out here. No, we got water. How are the flies?
They're not that bad at the moment. I think that I'm so sweaty they can't come near me. Like they're just slipping off.
They can't land on your face.
Yeah, they're just slipping off.
I'm just sticking with the fly net. Doesn't bother me that much.
I just feel like the glare from the sun on the net, it just distorts my vision.
The moon, the flies, 35-degree heat. What more could you want?
Temps are rising.
Yeah. So that's another thing actually. If you're out here, most of the walks, when the weather's predicted to be over a certain temperature, they close the walks at around 11 o'clock. It just gets too dangerous. And if you're a sun-hardened Aussie like we are from the top end, it's not too bad, but it's mainly for all the tourists and stuff that just have no idea of distance, and the international tourists, I guess, that don't really have a comprehension of distance and the heat and how bad it can get out here. So that's just to save them from themselves if they set off to do this walk at 2 in the afternoon on a 40-degree day. Yeah, well, that might wrap things up for us here, and we'll might do another walk today. We're not sure. We'll see how we go. All right, fly net is coming off.
There's so many flies up there.
Oh, was there a heap on there?
Yeah.
Flies are just a part of life out here. What do you think of that?
Yeah, it was good.
I think it was better than the base walk. The base walk's all just flat and whatnot, so
yeah, heaps better than that.
that was a little bit nicer in the sense that it was a bit of uphill, downhill. Nick killed us.
Oh, damn.
It's already about 35 degrees. What did it take us as well? 2
hours and 4 minutes.
2 hours and 4 minutes for 7.6 Ks. So that was, is that what you clocked on your watch? About that? Yep. Yeah, so it was good. Good way to start the day. That might,
8.3. Just slightly off.
Apple Watch, dodgy.
Yep.
But yeah, that might do us for out here, I reckon. Next stop's going to be Kings Canyon. How good?
Next time on Thirsty Ramblers, we head to Kings Canyon and then on to the West MacDonnell Ranges.
Halfway up Heart Attack Hill.
I'd be so mad if I died exercising. Are
We're
you
only
serious?
500 metres in.